since we started this one, is this date correct? Did we really do a show on Christmas Eve? 12/23 is when we started this one.
No, 12/19.
Oh, 12, the date, I did the date wrong here.
Yeah,
12K. I'm like, did we really do that?
And no one would have been watching.
Well, we're still 12/19. It was 6 days before, 5 days before Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Wow. That's what we were doing this holiday season.
We'll probably be delicious. I really feel so bad for Paul because he misses out on so many yummy things. And I do not bake for our own family with certain nuts, but I will if I'm going to a different event or to someone else's house. I will make some things with nuts in them, and it's a treat for me because I don't get it very often. But that's the
downside of being the person with the allergies. I always feel bad because people miss out on having these great flavors, and everyone is always so nice and accommodating. I always tell everyone, make it with nuts so the people that they can enjoy it, and if there's one without, I always am happy.
He is.
Yes.
He is so easy to please.
I'm always happy that everyone's happy. And so we had to have a pecan extract, even though this one is not independently verified by me as being wonderful. But I take everyone's word for it that has made it, that we know it's wonderful.
Okay, so I'm just going to kind of push. I think most of this, for that's going to come out now, is already out. And then I'm, again, going to let gravity do its thing. I do want to say that I will snack on these by themselves. Just you can taste the vanilla in here. I also have ground it up and put it into like the crust of things. So you have just a little bit of that pecan vanilla flavor in your pie crusts or like breads, your quick breads. It is really quite delicious.
So Carol says she's found that the nut extract really absorbs a lot of alcohol, but it doesn't seem to be as much the case with the pecans.
It is true. It is true. It does absorb more than like the fruit would. Kind of similar to the coffee.
Yeah.
But maybe not as much. I'm just going to set it down here just for 1 second. I'm going to put it back in here. I usually like to have a spout, but that's a beautiful color.
And there's a little measurement on the side that'll tell us roughly how much we have there. Over here, is that the ounces? We didn't put it in here to measure it, but it appears that we didn't lose a ton.
7. I lost an ounce.
We lost an ounce, and there's still a little that's coming out through gravity, but we lost about an ounce with the pecans.
So, I mean, if you wanted to go a little bit longer, maybe you could add more. I'm good. I'm ready to use this. But it is an option to go a little bit longer and just add a little bit. That would be up to you. But with some of these, some of these ingredients, wow, they do soak it up. And maybe that's why it's so good to snack on.
Right. Charlotte, I think, calls them her boozy, like the boozy nuts. Like once they've been absorbed, then you can candy them and they make a really good treat.
Yeah.
Lori made a comment, though, where she says, I don't care for the pithiness of extracted nuts. And so that'll be a question I have as you taste them. Are you getting a little pithiness?
Oh, I didn't notice that, but I will pay attention.
We hear that obviously all the time with like our orange cacao because we start with whole oranges and the pith is there. But the way that we do it, we don't really get the pithiness there. But with nuts, I haven't heard that. So I'm curious to get your take. I'm just sharing some comments. Since I can't participate, I am reading comments right now. Someone is cracking jokes about drunk nuts. Yes, that's what happens.
I have had a lot of these nuts and have had no intoxication. So you guys are going to
Nancy says, oh, Laura, here come all the jokes. All right, here we go. But yes, they Starlet had
the extra spoonful.
If you're on our Facebook group, the video is posted there. Starlet did a live about boozy nuts, and they do look delicious, like what she does with them. Fun stuff.
Funny story is my niece came over with her 5-year-old daughter and she saw my mortar and pestle on the counter and she wanted to know what it was. And I told her, oh, well, do you want to use it? And so she went into my pantry and she got some graham crackers out and she pushed them in. And then she went in the fridge and she got some blueberries and strawberries and smushed them all together. And then I had some of these nuts just sitting on the counter and she put some of those in and smushed them all together. And then, of course, she found marshmallows and put those in. But we all had to try it because it was something she made, and we dipped graham crackers in it. And you guys, it was delicious, and you could taste those pecans in there. I was so surprised. So she wants to come back and try something else that I have just laying out on the corner next time.
We should have them come and help us for one of our lives.
Oh, the twins! That would be fun.
How cute would that be?
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
All right, let
I'm
me know.
just drinking it. I'm not even going to be doing all the nosing.
Well, you're missing out. If
It's
you don't
not
know,
wine, it's not whiskey.
if you don't nose it, you're missing out. I'm just saying. So go ahead and listen to what she says, but only believe about half of it because she didn't nose it.
Wow.
How is it? Pithiness? I'm curious.
Well, I think the pithiness when you just eat the nuts is what she was talking about.
Yeah.
Mm.
Is it sweetness? All sweet. Sweet pecan?
Mm-hmm.
Bitterness, pithiness,
No.
any of that?
I'm not getting any bitterness. Mm.
Wow. You kind of just downed that whole thing. We must be getting near the end of the show.
It's 5 o'clock here, not even somewhere.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere, right here.